What's up, guys? We're doing the Light Weaver 10.4 update. You guys saw the character reveal. I'm probably gonna be playing her maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'll throw up a YouTube video. Pretty cool character. Some G.I. Joe skins. Athena skin, Baba Yaga skin. Athena skin looks nice. Morgan skin, it's whatever. Maui skin is awesome. Charity skin's pretty sick. G.I. Joe, they added the HUD there where you can like use different type of HUDs, the old one and the new one. This effect is not unique to ICC. Wait, root cripples. This effect is not easy. Okay. UI, some item fixes, horn shard fixing. Okay. Game modes. Alright, the kill bounty, they nerfed when you're behind. Conquest blue buff now. Enemy lane minions hit by your damaging abilities take an additional 5 true damage, so just helping out solo laners and they're clear. Enemy jungle bosses hit by your damage abilities take an additional 3% of your current health and true damage. That's pretty sick. Subsequent hits on the same target do half the bonus. Okay. Penetration nerfs. I thought this was a pretty weird way to go about nerfing hunters and mages. I don't think this was the problem, but it'll be an interesting fix. Because I don't think people were going 40%, right? Like, people weren't even getting to 40% pen to begin with the crazy crit builds and the crazy mage builds. It was like usually 30%, so decreasing the cap to 32 doesn't really do anything. Right, but now they'll be at 24% over instead of 30. Yeah, sure. Like I said, I don't think that was the problem. Like, I think this is like a kind of a weird way to go about it, but I mean, it's whatever. They already did it. So decreased pen from 20 to 16 on all the items that were 20% pen. Decreased percent pen from Warrior's Bane. Okay, the tier 2s of Warrior's Bane spell focus for Ob and Titans. Executioner and glyph nerfs. Yeah, we all know demonic grip, heavy EXE, literally everything that had. And Atlanta's bow got a shift, and Soul Eater went from percent pen to flat. Same thing with this one, percent to flat. Items that they forgot to change for 10.3 healing. Serrated, decreased lifesteal from 15 to 10%, increased power. It's less lifesteal pretty much. Male renewal, not sure why male renewal got nerfed. I literally never saw the item, but the item got killed, so you're definitely never gonna see it now. Jones Vigor, I mean, I guess it's just like it was just a really good glyph, so I guess they just tweaked it because they didn't tweak it before with the lifesteal, so now it's at 20%, and they made it increase the movement speed to try to make up for the passive lifesteal. Decreased, and then they nerfed Stone of Gaia. Not that it was ever used, but now it definitely will never be used. But they did buff the internal cooldown from 45 to 20, which is pretty good. I don't think you'll see the item too much. Starter Tainted Steel buff, so increased healing reduction from 15 to 20%. Increased healing from passive from 100 to 120% of the healing prevented. So just a buff on Tainted, I think, trying to help out solo laners. Same thing with the blue buff. Decreased cost from 700 to 650, just a small tweak. Increase the healing passive. Okay, same thing for Tainted Amulet. Increase physical protection from 5 to 10 on round shield buff. Decrease cost by 50 and increase HP by 50. Small, like, quality of life for warriors. Small buff for arc druids. Decrease the cost. Increase passive trigger from 30 to imagine what's 40 plus 2. So it just does more damage. The base does more and the scaling does more. So maybe you could see this item every once in a while. We'll see. Blood Forge by 10 power. So probably maybe you go gloves now in ADC. I don't think it changes for assassins. I think now you just have to think about a little bit more about like whether you're gonna pick it up or not, because 65, 75 was like automatic. 65 maybe you think a little bit more. Increased mana gain per stack from 10 to 7. I don't know why these changes happen. Literally made no sense to me. I am lost here, but whatever. Afro nerf. Decreased protections given her soulmate from 20 to 15%, so 5% drop off on protections. That's not enough in my opinion. Decreased movement speed from 8 to 20% to 6 to 14%. You'll feel that, but still very strong character. Increased cooldown from 14 to 16 seconds. That is a big nerf in my opinion. Decreased CDR to allies and self from 0.25 to 0.2 per tick. Small nerf. 0.05 of a nerf on the CD tick. Decreased base heal tick from 9 to 21 to 7 to 19. Just base reduction. Guan healing got nerfed as well. Base reduction. Cernos got nerfed. Autumn not only reduces physical procs to not both types and increase autumn decay physical protection debuff from 10 to 26 to 5 to 25. So much weaker early. It still ends up rounding about the same. Ishtar nerf decreased bonus damage from 8 to 28 to 5 to 29. So it's weak in the early. It scales out more. So it's like, yeah, it's a shift, not a nerf, I would say. Chalk buff increased base damage from 80 to 320 to 900 to 330. So 10 base damage on the 1. And now decreases power, physical and magical power for 10% for anyone in your 3. It's like quality of life, I would say, for Chalk. Enemies got hit by this will reveal. Now you're revealed to the whole team for 15 seconds. So small camo buff and increase slow from 30 to 40% and increase the cooldown from 15 to 13. So small, some decent buffs for camo. I'm not sure you'll see them though, but some decent buffs. Hell got buffed. I mean, I didn't understand this either. I mean, Hell was already very strong, like one of the strongest, but she got buffed. So you're gonna see him. You're gonna see her like crazy. Quality of life fix for Gilga. This ability now deals 25% increased damage to lane minions. That's a big buff. We'll see how much it helps them in solo. Increased protections debuff from per hit from 3 to 4%. Decrease max stacks of this effect 5 to 4. So small. Cherry buff. Decrease cooldown from 14 to 14 to 10. So it scales down pretty good. Increase spinner spy to 2 to 3%. So quality of life fix a little bit better. Circuit gets free crit now. Depending on the level you have in your ult, 10, 15, 30%. This is really big. Circuit's gonna be strong. I don't think it takes her over the top as like the best jungler, but it's definitely a big help. And then Janice buff. This ability now has a passive component. Janice gains additional magic pen per rank equal to 8 to 16%. This will count as an item power and contribute toward the cap. So if it contributes towards the cap at 16%, you can only get 16 more. You should only build one item pretty much at that point that has extra pen, and everything else should just be high power and utility. Hope you guys enjoyed my cover of the patch notes. Thanks for watching.